The future is always on the horizon, so we can always expect something new. With military hardware, we've really reached a point where most advancements are evolutionary, building on past successes and proven features, rather than revolutionary that can take designers in an entirely new direction. Similarly, most sixth-generation fighter designs have focused on what worked on the fifth-generation aircraft and have developed it further. In terms of time, the gap between each generation has lengthened as technology has become more complex at the same time as it has become more stable. The huge leaps we saw in aviation technology and innovation at the beginning of the jet age are now much more gradual. While the costs of development, manufacturing, procurement, operation and maintenance have increased to such an extent that most countries prefer to continue using older aircraft that they can upgrade at a faster pace and lower cost to keep up with most similar and near-equivalent aircraft. And maintenance have increased to such an extent that most countries prefer to continue using older aircraft that they can upgrade at a faster rate and lower cost to keep up with most similar and near-equivalent aircraft as such. I do not expect the seventh generation to appear in the discourse until perhaps the 2070s, or even longer. With all the innovations that inform the sixth generation aircraft, it may be quite difficult to imagine what a seventh generation stealth fighter might look like. Indeed, will such a thing actually exist? Is there an undiscovered technology capable of redefining aerial combat? If history is any guide, the answer is probably yes. The first thought that comes to mind is that the seventh generation stealth fighter will be hypersonic. Imagine a stealth fighter jet flying at more than 5 times the speed of sound. Could such an aircraft be manned? Currently, manned hypersonic flight seems impossible given the extreme conditions such as the heat generated at such speeds. However, perhaps cooling technology or protective gear will emerge to allow humans to handle hypersonic speeds. Otherwise, the seventh generation stealth fighter may be completely unmanned. After all, a very high degree of autonomy already exists. Not only can unmanned fighter jets maneuver completely without the need for human intervention, but they have also outperformed manned jets in some air combat simulations. Nonetheless, there are undoubtedly many elements of human cognition, emotion, intuition, and other subjective variables that cannot be replicated by mathematically derived computer algorithms. What will the seventh generation stealth aircraft look like? Perhaps further miniaturization of sensors, computers, and weapons allows much smaller and therefore more stealthy platforms to achieve the same or greater lethality. Perhaps it is not too far-fetched to imagine a stealth fighter capable of operating outside the Earth's atmosphere and conducting combat and surveillance operations in space. If flying at hypersonic speeds, it seems plausible that a seventh-generation aircraft could travel beyond Earth's atmosphere and return with a single tank of fuel. Could the seventh-generation stealth fighter operate as an air and space attack platform capable of destroying enemy fighters and even satellites or missiles such as ICBMs that cross the Earth's atmosphere? The seventh-generation stealth fighter will certainly control a small fleet of drones and be armed with a new arsenal of highly precise long-range air-to-air and air-to-ground weapons. The seventh-generation stealth aircraft could be stealthy and fast enough to burn enemy ICBMs with laser weapons fired from jets. This seems especially realistic, given that jet-fired lasers are progressing rapidly with Air Force weapons developers.